This is our end of the semester iMovie by Maggie, Emma, Matthew, and Ariel.
First, we will examine Sonny's Blues. This is written by James Baldwin.
We also examine Joe Turner's Come and Gone. This piece was written by August Wilson.
The key word for both of these literary pieces was blues.
Blues, by definition, is music created by and for African Americans at the turn of the 20th century.
In both works, blues is used as an example of self-expression in the face of oppression.
Some examples in the work Joe Turner's Come and Gone include Bynum's use of a song interchangeably with people's souls. This represents the importance of music in establishing someone's identity.
One example from the play of how songs express identity and hold self-expressive power can be found on page 67 when Bynum sings the following song.
They tell me Joe Turner's come and gone. Oh Lordy. They tell me Joe Turner's come and gone. Oh Lordy. But my man is gone.
Had a whole mess of men he catched. Just go out hunting regular, like you go out hunting possum. He catch you and go home to his wife and family. Ain't thought about you going home to yours. Joe Turner catch me when my little girl was just born. Wasn't nothing but a little baby sucking on her mama's titty when Joe Turner catch me. Joe Turner catch me in 1901. Kept me 7 years until 1908. Kept everybody 7 years. Go out hunting and bring back 40 men at a time and keep them all 7 years.
In this scene, Joe Turner uses music to identify Loomis's lack of identity because of his position in society as an ex-slave.
This sheds light on August Wilson's authorial intent to explore how enslavement and trauma in general can impact one's sense of self, and in particular, how this shaped and continues to shape the Black experience in America.
In Sonny's Blues, the narrator's brother, Sonny, is a tormented young man who only finds solace when playing his piano.
Music serves as a way for Sonny to express the pain he feels and serves as an expression of the oppression he is subjected to in Harlem.
Then they all gathered around Sonny, and Sonny played. Every now and again one of them seemed to say, "Amen." Sonny's fingers filled the air with life, his life, but that life contained so many others, and Sonny went all the way back. He really began with a spare, flat statement of the opening phrase of the song. Then he began to make it his. It was very beautiful because it wasn't hurried, and it was no longer a lament. I seemed to hear with what burning he had made it his, with what burning we had yet to make it ours, how we could cease lamenting. Freedom lurked around us, and I understood, at last, that he could help us to be free if we would listen, that he would never be free until we did. Yet there was no battle in his face now. I heard what he had gone through, and would continue to go through until he came to rest on earth. He had made it his, that long line, of which we knew only Mama and Daddy, and he was giving it back, as everything must be given back, so that, passing through death, it can live forever. I saw my mother's face again, and felt for the first time how the stones of the road she had walked on must have bruised her feet. I saw the moonlit road where my father's brother died, and it brought something else back to me, and carried me past it. I saw my little girl again, and felt Isabel's tears again, and I felt my own tears begin to rise. And I was yet aware that this was only a moment, that the world waited outside, as hungry as a tiger, and that trouble stretched above us longer than the sky.
Through Sonny's performance, he found himself in the deeply emotional blues he played. The narrator's description of the intense emotion Sonny portrayed represents the transformative nature of music in his life. Sonny's music was able to evoke emotion in his brother and the audience as a whole.
Both James Baldwin and August Wilson used blues music to convey their authorial intention of portraying identity in the face of oppression and the Black experience in the United States at the turn of the 20th century.